It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And when these two meet, Jim, we know it is...
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice defending, physical and effective.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Can he put it away? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
João Palhinha to Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Vitinha.
Big chance! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Portugal go into the lead. Subimendi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Rafael Leao. Pedro Porro spots it and intercepts. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedro Porro. He's shifting through the gears here. Merino. Now it's Morata. Bernardo Silva finds himself offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. This is promising. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender.
He's tried one!
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Subimendi. And Kubasi. Pedri. And it's Morata. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bernardo Silva! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Raya clears.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's delightful. Nuno Mendes. And the cutback. Cristiano Ronaldo! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! He's kept it out just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The ball has bounced loose now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Portugal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a throw-in. Who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. He gets big. Now, how often do you see that?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Vitinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Rafael Leao gets a foot in here. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Subimendi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rafael Leao goes on a run down the left wing. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Some good work on the right flank here. A noticeable change in the approach to good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Laporte. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Morata. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Ronaldo ready to try one. Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Subimendi. Now Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. And here's Morata. He's found the Merino! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napped, and it's come back out to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. João Palhinha has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Fabian Ruiz. He's picked his way through.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Está a acontecer uma substituição. He's got tall. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substituição para Portugal.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Número 10. Número 17.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Número
No
4.
foul, says the referee.
Número 12.
Nuno Mendes.
Número
It's a
16.
good run down the left-hand side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. They get a throw in. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Zubimendi, Kubasi, Hosselu, and he's had it nicked away. Kubasi, now Zubimendi, Nico Williams.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played into space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lobbed in behind. Nicely worked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Goes in for the header! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri.
Indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Hosselu. Zubimendi does really well there, strong defending. Can he get it through?
Otavio really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cristiano Ronaldo has a goal! In for the pieces! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and
It seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be look.
And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.